Evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ludwigsburg for tonight's Basketball Champions League fixture between our hosts, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, and our visitors from Italy, Sidnigas Avellino. These two teams coming off the back of two very different results in their opening game day. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg unfortunate not to come in a victory in their opening game, while the visitors came up with a very impressive victory. This is a very big match for both teams nonetheless. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, still coached by John Patrick, managed to take him to the Final Four last season, managed to get to the semifinals, but ended up losing in Athens. This is a whole new season for them, a chance to turn it all around, go another way. David McRae, Adam Wolitkowski, many players featuring in this team as of last year. Well, the thing you gotta love about MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg is the continuity, the togetherness in this team, and how well they play together. But that just goes to show how well they coach. Obviously, by John Patrick, is a very solid unit. They play and work so hard for each other, and the fan base as well. You've got to credit. And we just get set to introduce the teams of tonight. Sidnigas Avellino now joined their few seasons here in the Basketball Champions League. Because for them, it's going to be about tempo and how well they can get up and down the court, play a bit themselves, really push it and try and play in their zone and make real MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg work for everything. But we will just see how well these two teams knock it off here tonight. Mario Falloy there, who's a regular feature in the Italian national team. He will be playing tonight. Obviously, he will be a big foundation for their backcourt and how they get on. Avellino wearing their black away colors, usually go with the white and green in their home colors. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, known for their famous black and yellow stripes. Owen Klassen, Radosevich, along with Trevor Mbakwe. New additions this year, the likes of David McRae, Wolitkowski, old features last year that made it, along with Lucas Herzog. It's a new team that they're going along with, and it's going to be very interesting to see, can they get to where they were last year here in the Basketball Champions League? But after the start they had last week, they'll probably start to ask questions. But you know, a team like Banvit on their opening weekend, you would have thought Banvit would have come out with the victory. As we said, the good thing about a team like MHP Riesen Loewersberg is going to be the continuity, the synergy, and how well they play together. You can probably want the atmosphere tonight here will be electrifying as these two teams will battle it out. But more importantly, you know, as we saw last season in the playoffs at Medi Bayreuth, you Loewersberg fans definitely know how to make noise. Some of the most passionate basketball fans in Germany and proven to be in Europe. As you can see here in the Basketball Champions League. Our officials tonight are Jensi Chichi, Zafer Ilmaz, and Vilius Marshalitis. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say that we have some of the finest officials here in World Basketball. They've done a fantastic job in all of our competitions, and they will continue to do so here tonight in Loewersberg. Well, the starting lineup tonight for Sidious Avellino. Matt Costello will play inside along with Caleb Green. A small lineup with Demetrius Nichols along in the backcourt. Ariel Falloy is a regular for the national team. He will be partnered by Norris Cole. Well, Nenad Vucinic knows the pressures that come with this job. He knows that this season they really have to make it count. He knows there's only one result that they need to come with, and that is success. Well, Adam Władkowski starts in tonight with Trevor Mbakwe. Karim Jallow, David McRae, and Jordan Crawford will make up the backcourt. Again, MHP Riesen Loewersberg. Missing a few players from last season, but going with a few that they did have. Be interested to see how they play out here on their home court. John Patrick, very, very well-known coach in German and Japanese basketball. Began his playing career in Japan, played a little bit here in Germany, and then went back to Japan and started his coaching career, where he's now returned to Germany, where he's ever been since. Well, there you can see there is Sebastian Lampert, a famous leader of the MHP Riesen Loewersberg fans. They are known for their passionate vocal support here in MHP Riesen Loewersberg.
Am vergangenen Sonntag verstarb im Alter von 51 Jahren plötzlich und unerwartet der FIBA-Generalsekretär, Herr Patrick Baumann. Patrick Baumann war seit 2002 Generalsekretär des Basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just stand for a minute of silence of the passing Patrick Baumann for a minute.
Das Präsidium, die Geschäftsführung und die Vereine der Institut Basketball-Bundesliga trauern um Patrick Baumann. Die Basketballwelt hat einen langjährigen und engagierten Wegbegleiter verloren. Unsere Gedanken und unser Mitgefühl gelten in diesen schweren Stunden seiner Familie und seinen Angehörigen. Wir werden ihn
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us for that minute silence for the passing and honor of FIBA Secretary General and the IOC member, Patrick Baumann. With his passion and determination, he was a leader and advocate of basketball worldwide. He was also instrumental in the creation of the Basketball Champions League. May he rest in peace. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Lewisburg. The tip is underway, and we're ready to go. This is the home side to get the first possession of the game. Looks inside for the big man, but instead they're going to go for a high-low. Crawford now uses quickness, goes baseline, kicks it out, but it's too strong, and he turns it over. The first play of the game, Jordan Crawford. Takes it in the lane, makes a contact. He's got to kick it out. Good ball movement. 4 on the shot clock. So you have to shoot the ball. Well, it's a 24-second violation. Has to be, but no. Gets a layup off at the end. Well, easy 2 done by there, Nichols. Lewisburg back down the other end. Got to respond here. Go down low, and he's going to back down in the low block. Makes the contact, puts up the jump hook. Misses by a long way. And now Citigas Avellino can break in transition. Wide open, takes the 3. 3 is up, in and out, can't get it. Wow, Jordan Crawford crosses over in the middle. The little man gets blocked. He catches the ball out of bounds. Well, just shows the quick ball handling skills. Does so well there. The block by Matt Costello. Takes it in the lane now, puts up a floater off the backboard, can't get it. Rebound by Trevor Mbakwe. Crawford wide open, takes the 3, and the point guard gets the shot up and gets an early triple in the game. In the lane, dunks it on the lane. Wow, what a play. Where was the defense? But Costello just had an easy 2. Wolitkowski's got to kick it out. Back way, makes the contact, almost turns it over. 2 on the shot clock, got to shoot it. Forces it up, airballs it. 24-second violation. Well, look at this. Costello just gets the dunk. Well, that's why you run the trailer position, but Crawford there with a wide open triple. Just sinks it from downtown. Costello, wide nut, takes the 3, wide open, doesn't get it. Well, thought about the 3, but he gave it up. David McCray in the lane. Crawford's hit 1-3. Wolitkowski spins around, makes a contact, puts it up, gets his own rebound, and he goes for the second opportunity. And he tips it back, Adam Wolitkowski. Spins around to the middle, fades away with a jump hook out of bounds. And again, it's that man, Matt Costello, causing all sorts of problems. Crawford back to Wolitkowski. Well, long 2, not his normal shot. Gets some rebound. In the lane, hangs in the air, puts it up, and a beautiful play there. Aaron Best, well, took it in the lane, hanged in the air. He just finishes with his left hand. Oh, stills it to keep it alive. takes the three is up, and the three is no good. David McCray comes up with a loose ball. Well, Norris Cole just looked like he got a shot in the face there by Dave McCray, but it was appeared to be accidental. Adam Walikowski just goes to the bench, takes a breather. Down the middle, tries a Euro step in and around. What a play. Aaron Best again. Just does so well to get to the basket. We got to step out and help. Transition, lays it up off the glass. The same things happen again. You've got Norris Cole penetrate to the basket, making the defense collapse, and then wide open people in the paint. Well, shoots it from 15, hits the front rim, doesn't get it. And Costello comes up with a loose ball. Now they can break. Transition. Back out to Ariel for Lloyd. Down low to Nichols. Nichols bangs, spins. He's fouled. And he's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Demetrius Nichols. Again, here you can see Cole dishing off. Too easy of a layup there. What about this for a Euro step? Aaron Best. Aaron Nichols, originally from Boston, Massachusetts, at Syracuse University. Played in Europe, South America. Started his career with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he's enjoying some time in the Italian league as he makes a second free throw. Takes it down the middle. Has to kick it out. Crawford, time and space, crosses over, pulls up, quick release. Jordan Crawford, well, this guy can play. He can shake and bake and get the shot off. Well, turn it over. Was a foul. Looks like the foul is on number 7, Constantine Klein. Takes in the middle, splits the defense again, and again, same story. Norris Cole just getting in the paint as he wishes. Just exploiting the MHP Reason Ludwigsburg defense. Crawford comes off a screen, kicks out. Well, we got a 3. The 3 is up, way off. Klein can't get the rebound. And Sidney Avellino will get the ball back. Takes it all the way, kicks out, they turn it over. Now they can break. Well, Klein wasn't ready, but they keep the ball alive. Pulls up for a 3 in transition, no good. Was that the best option? Down the other end. Well, pulls up, the 3 is up, and the 3, no good. Walikowski with a rebound. Crawford thought about the 3, but gave the pump fake in the lane. Well, to keep it alive. Pulls up from 15, doesn't get it. Get it in the low block now. Nichols puts up the shot and he tucks it away. Just uses the low block play and the power. Well, Demetrius Nichols showing the experience. Catch and shoot from the perimeter. Three is no good. Citius Avellino transition, puts up a pump fake in the lane, gets fouled. And Costello's gonna go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Oh, what a play there. Too easy in the low block for Demetrius Nichols. Just has that sweet touch in and around the basket. This is his first time playing out in the United States now for Matt Costello. Started with the Iowa Energy, a brief season with the San Antonio Spurs, and then played in their development team. Went to Michigan State University. And he's just enjoying some time. This is his first full pro season out here in Europe. Klein's going to come off the screen, a bit of a pick and pop with Wladikowski. Wladikowski pulls up from 17 feet. He keeps going for these jump shots, but it was not his bread and butter last season. Norris kicks out 3 from the side. Oh, baby! Transition basketball. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And Seeks just lights it up. And again, it's all about Norris Cole. Pushed it in transition. Well, MHP Reason Ludwigsburg 5 for 13 from the field, while Citius Avellino 67, 6 for 9 from the field. Very impressive stat.
Look, we can get whatever shot we want if we run. Let's run swing shorts, okay? Run swing shorts. So going back here to Adam, they got the big guy in them. Okay, he's gonna sink down.
Well, 2 different coaches, 2 different approaches. John Patrick, almost like a Zen master of Europe. Very cool, calm, and very player-oriented. Well, Nenad Vucinic, very, very passionate. Originally from Belgrade, Serbia. Also spent some time in New Zealand working with the national team. Very passionate about the game himself. Expects nothing but 110% from his players. Klein takes it in, pulls up from 15 feet. Can't get the shot. And now Citius Avellino can break. Norris, alley-oop in the lane. What a play. Well, again, it is that man Norris who spots his teammates, finds Amity and Dyer, who just lobs it. What a play. Down the other end. Wastes no time to respond. But Kareem Jallow just gets it in the lane with a jump hook. Norris making things happen, hangs in the air, doesn't get it. Klein with a rebound. And now MHP Reason Ludwigsburg can break. Wladikowski fakes in the air, puts it up. Whoa, big, big miss. In transition, Norris missed a layup, too strong. And now Klein can break. Back to Klein. Transition, Wladikowski lays it up. Unselfish basketball there from MHP Reason Ludwigsburg, just showing why they made it to the Final Four last year. Well, we cut it down to a 6-point deficit. Well, both these teams only hitting 1 3-pointer apiece, 1 for 3 and 1 for 4 from the perimeter. Sidney Gonzalez shooting better percentages from within the rainbow and in the field in general. So Sidney Gonzalez, just with a few more fast break points, can always make the difference when you get out on the run and set the tempo yourself. And look at this for an alley-oop play. I mean, that is a tough angle to catch it from, and he does so well to get it in midair. I mean, he's got to go with the ball. That is one heck of an alley-oop. You're almost catching it with eyes in the back of your head, and Dyer does so well. Lovisberg just put a bit of full court pressure now. Seeks in the lane now, goes all the way, bumps, they kick it out, 3 is up, 3 is good, tucked away, what a shot. Good ball movement by Sidney Gonzalez. And it's that man again, number 6, Caleb Green, just lighting it from the perimeter. Oh, we're gonna try and run it down now for the last shot. Klein takes a 3 of his own, in and out, doesn't get it. And at the end of the first quarter, it is Sidney Gonzalez who leads this one 24-15. You can see that both teams just a little difference. Of course, Sidney Gonzalez 7 for 9 from within the rainbow, while 2 for 5 from the perimeter. Just having a few better looks from the field. Well, we get set to start the second quarter now. Sidney Gonzalez lead this one by 9. They will get the first possession, and they will get underway. Backs down, fades away, and it's nothing but net. Demetrius Nichols does so well to get in position, has a fadeaway. Crawford now, they really need to get him making more creativity for the team. And the point guard role is so difficult because you're almost like a general in the court. You know, with this quickness, he's got to try and exploit the defense, get in the lane as much as possible. Oh, he turn it over again. Well, can he go all the way? Makes a contact, lays it up. And K for 6 moves up to 5 points. .11 lead now to Sidney Gonzalez. Klein kicks it out. Got him up in the air. Pump fakes, pulls up from 15, doesn't get it. And now Sidney Gonzalez can break. All the way, Norris makes the contact well. This guy's something special, I tell you, because right now he is dictating everything that happens on the court. Well, there's the turnover, the pull pass. Kiefer Seeks just goes all the way, lays it up off the glass. And MHP Reason Livingsburg make a change. They bring Hill into the game. Just they need something. They need some scoring option. Something just to spark him into life at the moment. Kiefer Seeks now on the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Got to get going. Deep, deep three. Three is, oh my Lord. Nothing but net. Are you serious? Hand in his face. Just sinks it. 16-point lead now to Sidney Gonzalez. Seeks 2 for 2 from the perimeter. In the lane, lays it up. The assist from Walichowski. And David McCray gets his first 2 points of the game. And they turn it over a little bit better there from MHP Reason Livingsburg on the defense. Well, there's the backdoor play, the bounce pass that led to the layup. In the lane now, Crawford's got to get something going. Well, did he get it off in time? Well, it's a close call, but he got it just in time. Walichowski, the assist from Jordan Crawford. 12-point deficit now. Kicks it out, Demetrius Nichols. Throws in lot in the low block. Bangs around, goes to the middle, spins around, another jump hook. Misses it. And now they can break down the other end. Gets a handoff for David McCray. Pick and pop. Well, he's tried 2. Still can't score from the perimeter. And there appears to be a foul on the rebound. You can see that from Coach Patrick saying, you know, you're going for the shots, but I want you to put the ball on the floor. Let's get to the free throw line. As Ariel Falloy checks back into the game, along with Costello. What's a baseline ball now? Didn't see that one coming. There you can see 3 in the corner, wide open, doesn't get it. And Costello and Walichowski just get tangled up. Seeks puts it behind his back. He gets a hard foul there. A frustration foul from Walichowski. Well, that was definitely out of frustration, that's for sure. Three in the corner, 3 is up, and it's nothing but net. Well, they're starting to light it up from the perimeter. Number 24, Lorenzo Dercole. Malcolm Hill in the middle, draws a foul. I believe the foul is on the ground. So he will not be going to the free throw line for 2 shots. Oh, caught it, beautiful form. Set shot, but nothing but net. And Malcolm Hill. Now these are 2 free throws. He's going to sink down to cut into the lead as he makes the first one. Well, Malcolm Hill played his university basketball with the University of Illinois. Come over with a loose ball. He's off the screen. He had Dekole wide open in the corner. But Loy will take a catch and shoot. Doesn't get it. And now they can break. Crawford kicks it out. Walichowski thought about the shot, decided not to go with it. Good ball movement now, better. He's got to make it. Whoa. Tried to go for the bank, but couldn't get it. Well, wide open, Dekole. He's made one. Can't get this one. Underneath the basket, gets fouled. Well, it's an unsportsmanlike foul there. As Walichowski should have no arguments. Made no attempt to play the ball. Completely took him out. Well, there's the three from Dekole. Here's the tip. I mean, yeah, he's got no case there. It's out of frustration. I'm not sure Costello quite understands an unsportsmanlike foul because his teammate's going to get 2 shots and he's going to get the ball back. Stefano Cecchini coming off the bench as he missed the first free throw. And he'll know at this level, you've got to make your free throws. You cannot miss them. He gets the second one to drop, and he puts it 2-8, 15-point lead, and they just sub him out of the game. Seeks gets the handoff now. Crosses over, puts a floater, and one. Well, this guy is so quick, so explosive, and he's going to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Look at this crossover in the lane, bumps, floater, and one. Well, we got a timeout now to MHP Reeds and Loversburg. They got to talk it over. Well, the young fella from Chicago who recently just came off the back of a season in Turkey. Before that, he was in Korea. He started his career in the G League. Now enjoying as he makes it a 3-point play. And you can see his value there. He's so quick. He's got good vision. Can shoot it from the perimeter. More importantly, he's just got so much heart in him. Wow, you can see. Turns it over. Well, MHP Reeds and Loversburg just start to ask questions now. I mean, the mental focus, where is it? Seeks goes baseline all the way. Too easy. Nobody can stop this guy. Crawford kicks it out. 3 in the corner. The shot is up and it's tucked away. Well, that will give him a little bit of confidence as he hits a 3-pointer. We're turning over, better defense on the floor. They come up with a loose ball. Crawford shakes and bakes in the lane, gives it up. He's got to go up with it. Miss a layup. Well, backdoor play, Costello, can he keep it alive? Takes it underneath, gets fouled, doesn't get the and one. But he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, here's a kick out in the corner, and the 3 just gave him a little bit of confidence and a little bit of belief. But look at this, shake and bake, stutter step, changes pace. Costello makes the first free throw. Makes a second one, and he puts it up to an 18-point ball game. Well, Best 3 in the corner. The shot is up, and he hits it. Well, it's back-to-back triples now for MHP Reason Ludwigsburg. Appears to be a foul on the ball. That was on number 55, Thomas Wilder. Wilder only just checking into the game, and now they're in the penalty, so the Siegs will be going to the free throw line now for 2 shots. They missed the first free throw. It's top scorer in the game right now with 13 points. It's actually 5 for 5 from the field, 100%. Misses both free throws, but Costello gets the offensive rebound. Norris Cole back into the game. This is interesting. Very powerful backcourt. Keeps it live. Well, now they got numbers. Transition all the way. Thomas Wilder lays it up in transition. Kicks it out. 3 is up. They don't get it. Well, 3, is that the right shot? Who cares? He makes it. 6 to triple. And all of a sudden, the stadium sparks into life again. The Ludwigsburg fans just starting to believe. Sidney Gonzalez have to call timeout. Keelan Martin now hits his second triple. Coming in, he's 2 for 2 from the perimeter. Both these two teams 40 and 44% from the perimeter, but Sidney Gonzalez 11 for 14 from within the rainbow, 79%. Such an impressive shooting stat. Well, they were down by 22. They've cut it down now to an 11-point game. And they're just starting to play with a bit more heart. Rebounds not too different with these two teams, 13 and 11. Ariel Lloyd just brings the ball up under pressure. Well, You go pick and pop. They get a wide open shot in the corner. Three is up. It's no good. Sidney Gonzalez now just starting to cool down. In the lane, makes some contact. Well, weak shot, gets blocked. Going up against a player like Demetrius Nichols, you got to go in with a bit more strength. Costello, offensive board, gets rejected. Get out of here. Well, what a block by Trevor Mbakwe. Well, we have one block down one end. Costello thought he had a free lunch, and Mbakwe said, not in my house. Well, here's the block. Just get out. See you later. Well, there was the block from Green. Pretty much grabbed the shot. Well, you can see nobody is moving right now. They need some movement. You're not going to get wide open shots by standing still. Mbakwe missed the layup. And there's the foul. The foul is on number 30, Keelan Martin. Let's go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Now they can break to a 12-point game. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Foul is on the ground. It's on number 12, Ariel Falloy.
First ball, erstes Ball.
Takes him in his left hand, strong take. Well, he misses the layup. Norris Cole sends down to Costello. Costello takes down the middle, puts up a fadeaway jump hook, and it's nothing but net. And it's Matt Costello. A beautiful play in the post. Shakes and bakes in the lane's got to make it. Another missed layup. I mean, it's just not dropping right now for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. Costello, low block, kicks out to Cole. Cole goes baseline, lays it up. No help side defense. And it is just too easy for Sidney Gonzalez. Well, the three is up. It's no good. And now they can go for one more shot. Norris Cole gonna run the clock down. Guarded by Jordan Crawford. Steps back. Can he get it? Doesn't get it. And that is the end of the first half. Sidney Gonzalez, 47-31 against MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. And John Patrick needs to take his boys into the changing room at halftime because he has a lot of questions to ask. Well, K for 6 is top scorer in the game with 13 points right now. Green has 5 rebounds, and one with Walakovsky. We've got the unsportsmanlike foul. Right now, it's just all Sidney Gonzalez, just controlling the tempo of this game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long because we'll be back for the second half in 14 minutes.
So, wir haben noch eine Information für euch. Happy Birthday, American Days. Dieses Jahr feiert die größte deutsch-amerikanische Kulturfestival seinen 10. Geburtstag. Über 90 Institutionen, Vereine und deutsch-amerikanische Clubs beteiligen sich in über 80 vielfältigen Veranstaltungen in deutscher und englischer Sprache rund um das Thema USA an den American Days 2018. Für knapp 2 Wochen rückt das transatlantische Vielfalt der Region Stuttgart und des Landes Baden-Württemberg in den Vordergrund. Ob Konzerte oder Baseball-Workshops, Diskussionen zur Politik oder Vorträge zur Wirtschaft, Kunstausstellungen, Lesungen
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this Basketball Champions League Game Day 2 fixture between our hosts, MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, and the visitors from Italy, Cittadella Avellino. Well, it's fair to say that it has been all the visitors so far in the opening half of this game. The hosts, who made it to the semifinals last year at the Wacker in Athens, have had a lot of changes to the team, but really, they've had some good spells of basketball. They've just missed a lot of shots in the paint. Well, Norris Cole and Kiefer Siegs have been really just the unstoppable backcourt duo that really has been leading the way for Cittadella Avellino. Simply unstoppable getting to the basket, but more importantly, penetrating, making the defense collapse, and getting the ball to open shooters. Well, he's going to need a big, big response from his boys here in this second half. They're really going to need to turn it down to trail this one by 16 points. They achieved so well last year when they beat Mehdi Bayreuth in the last 16 of the Basketball Champions League, having a deficit in the first game where they lost at home, but then going on the road and winning emphatically against Mehdi Bayreuth. And you can see as the leader of the MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg fan base, that is Sebastian Lampert, key member who travels with these passionate basketball fans all over Germany and all over Europe for the Basketball Champions League, for that matter. Crawford tries to throw it down low, and they draw the foul early. Trevor Mbakwe does so well to seal off Matt Costello. And Crawford will inbound the ball baseline. Best had the wide open shot, decided not to go with it. Takes it in, but he has to kick it out. So all the way, wow, that one touched the top of the backboard. And then diving all over the floor, but wow, Kowalski just able to keep it alive with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Lloyd now kicks it up here in the lane. Another kick out. Ariel Falloy. One more. Wide open. Three is up, and dagger to the heart. Well, it's raining threes right now, and it's that man again. It's Caleb Green. Hits his second tray of the night. He puts it up to a 19-point lead now, and that has just been the difference for Cittadella Avellino. They've been moving the ball, getting some good looks. I mean, look at it. Here's the first penetration, but Ariel Falloy, another one. The kick out, and the three is good. Ball crosses over. In the lane, it just seems like they've got no option to go to. 3 seconds, got to shoot it. Shot is up, it's way off. And now Cittadella Avellino can break. There's a foul off the ball. Looks like we're gonna have to make a double change now as they bring Keelan Martin as well as David McCray just to give him another option in the in the post and in the backcourt. Aaron Best is just going to go take a little breather. Well, shoots it from 17 feet. And now Crawford can break in transition. Well, had the three, gave it up, goes in, makes a contact, and one strong move by Kelan Martin. Well, that's a bit better there from MHP Riesen-Lippensburg. Just uses power and his strength. Had the pump fake. And how about this? Young players, look how he seals the ball going to the basket. He now moves to 8 points. He's 3 for 3 from the field. Makes the free throw. Cuts it to a 16-point deficit. Well, Nobi steps out to stop him. Well, it's got to be a travel. Good call there. Well, Sidigas Avellino want the foul in the post, but when the foul wasn't called, Ariel Lloyd needs to show better experience, keep the ball alive. Never, two things you never do. You never run while making a pass, or you never jump while making a pass, because the person you're trying to pass to is not available. You're gonna turn it over. Crawford now gives out. Walichowski pump fake, much better, all the way, misses, tip back dunk, will not count. But that is better there from Adam Walichowski. Well, now the American will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Think about the team they had last year and the amount of players that really stepped in for this team. The likes of Dwayne Evans, Karen Johnson, Adika Peter McNeely, I mean, Malik Muller for that sake. It's a lot of changes they went through. And it's so tough to go through all these changes in one season. In the lane, goes all the way, strips, and now they can break. They got numbers, transition. Crawford hangs in the air, strong move by the point guard. Well, what he does so well is he just hangs, but now defensive mix-up. Norris Cole, Costello, strong move back down the other end. Well, MHP Riesen-Lippensburg just don't get back on defense quick enough. Sidigas Avellino, what a great job of breaking down the other end. In the lane, puts up the shot, and he gets it. Kelan Martin just coming in now. He moves to 10 points. We'll make that 11. Ariel Lloyd kicks out. Wide open 3 in the corner. Don't get it. Martin with a rebound. Wastes no time. Down the other end. Spins out. Gets fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And now this game just starting to come into life a bit better. What a pass by Kelan Martin. Makes a spin. And he gets fouled by Green. Well, Karim Jallo now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He only has 2 points tonight. Well, 21 years of age, born in Munich, Germany. Going to be playing on loan. Be a good season for him in the Basketball Champions League, and who knows, maybe makes the permanent move out here. As he makes a second free throw, and he cuts to a 10-point deficit. Norris Cole. Careful there. Give and go. Costello in the lane, gets fouled. And Matt Costello will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Nice pick and roll play between Norris Cole and Matt Costello. Now what Costello does so well is sets the screen, goes right to the basket with good hands to catch it, and does such a good job to protect the ball. The former San Antonio Spurs player now. Just enjoying that simple post player role as he missed the first free throw. Makes the second one. And gives him an 11-point lead. He moves up to 13 points. Well, shakes and fakes. He's looking for a kick out. Well, you know, the same problem they have is he makes a penetration. There's no move. It's got to be a travel. It's got to be, but a dunk! Costello in the lane. Well, the Ludwigsburg players wanted to walk, but he just threw it down. Again, they got to have more movement. Everybody just standing on that perimeter. Jello pulls up for the shot, no good. And Klein just fouls in transition. Well, again, here's a problem when Crawford makes a penetration. You got nobody moving. Well, that, to me, that's a travel. The dunk's beautiful, but that's a travel. He caught the ball and took a few steps in transition. And what it did was it put up the MHP Reason Ludwigsburg players. I want to say you got to play to the whistle. Lloyd wants to go pick and roll now with Costello. Okay, Lloyd puts up the float and Ariel for Lloyd. Just kisses it in the air. And it's nothing but net, and they go back up by 15. There's a foul on the ground. I believe that will be shots as it's in the penalty now. Makes the second one, he cuts it to a 13-point game. Well, what a fadeaway, going out of bounds. It's almost like a Dirk Nowitzki shot. Green off one leg. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pulls up for three, why not? Doesn't get an offensive rebound. Pulls up for another three, can't get it. In the lane, uses the strength, and it's a strong move. Gets to the basket, what a play. All of a sudden, Keelan Martin now just becoming a big impact player for Ludwigsburg. But down the other end, the defensive mistakes still apparent. Ariel for Lloyd, too easy getting to the basket. Keelan Martin tries another three, doesn't get it. Well, they're struggling from the perimeter. Corner shot is up, it's no good. Keelan Martin now is going to look for a handoff. They try a three in the corner. The three is tucked away. Well, that is a big, big shot from Malcolm Hill. And we're back to a 12-point game. Will pick and pop. Another three in the corner. The three is up, and it's up, and away. And Sidnijas Avellino just lighting the gym up. MHP Riesen Lovisberg have to call timeout. Demetrius Nichols, well, this guy is cash.
Shooter. You got to be physical. Hey, we did a pretty good job of sharing the ball. When you push it up, let's just set quick screens. Hey, will you call something just run? Listen, they're running pick and rolls. Pick and rolls here. Hey, let's go with the L down.
Costello has 15 points. Seeks hasn't scored so far here in the second half. Well, hasn't featured much. They got Norris Cole along with Ariel Floyd making up that backcourt play. For MHP Riesen Lovisberg, Keelan Martin is leading their scorer with 13 points. They need other players to step in and step up if they're going to have any chance of getting back into this game. Klein pulls up. Can he get a three finally? Still cannot hit it from downtown. And Ariel Floyd will push the ball. Good defense. Really comes off an MHP Riesen Lovisberg player. And Sidnijas Avellino will have the ball baseline. Well, the sideline actually, it just came out of the sideline. Seeks takes it in. Well, turns it over. He wants the foul, but the official is not giving the call. Takes it to the lane, kicks it out. Walikovsky had the three. Martin goes baseline. Whoa, try to dunk on him. Wanted the foul, but Seeks throws it up, and it dunks it in transition. Costello. Well, the big man running the fast break, and all of a sudden just becoming a big option. In the lane, another turnover, poor play. Well, that's a good block. Simple as that, but what about this for Costello running the fast break? Just giving his team another option. Looks like it comes off the foot of Walikovsky. There's only 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Okay, for Seeks all the way to the basket. Kicks out. DeCauley, three. Hits the side of the backboard, gets his own rebound. Green all the way, your step. Dakota, another three. Oh, baby! What ball movement! Sidnijas Avellino just punished him at the end of the shot clock, and they go up by 20. Well, Dakota makes his second triple on the night. He's 2 for 4. Well, Walichowski, he tries another three. Can't get it. Well, Siegs just too unstoppable. Ritchie has been the difference in this game, along with Norris. So explosive, just getting in and out of the paint, making the defense collapse. Well, Green kicks out. Puts up the shot, doesn't get it. Walichowski turn, no, they keep it alive. Walichowski tries another three. This time, he gets it to drop. Well, he got a little bit of a drop there, but a three is a three at the end of the day. In the lane, lays it up. Well, that has been the story of the night. 10 seconds now, they're gonna have to go for the last shot. Gonna go pick and roll now for. He's gotta get something going. Walichowski makes the contact, puts it up, and Adam Walichowski just scores at the end of the third quarter. And you can see both players have a bit of admiration and respect each other on the plate. But that is as it stands at the end of the third, 71-54. Well, we get the fourth quarter underway as Civitas Avellino now holding on to a 17-point lead. Decole, he's made 2 threes. Can he make 3? In and out, doesn't get it. Well, pulls up for the triple, triples up, and it's good. Well, Jordan Crawford, it's his second 3 of the night. He moves up to 10. Comes off the pick and roll. Dekole on the ball. Use another screen there. 4 on the shot clock. They go back door. Wladikowski, the float is up. Wow, what a play. The floater just does well to go in and drop down. Well, Crawford missed a layup, and now they can break. Sigurds Avellino, they got numbers. And Wladikowski stops the transition. He picks up his 4th personal foul. Just going to bring him out because they're probably going to need him in the latter stages. There's a foul underneath the basket. It's on Klein. And the home fans do not agree with it. Klein picks up his 4th personal foul again. 1 more and he's out of here. Well, it's a long 2, foot on the line, doesn't get it. Best with a rebound. Again, it just throws it right to them. Transition, ducks it in. The fast break. And MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg just need to call timeout now. Because with 8:22 to go, they're down by 18. And we're just gifting Sigurds Avellino with a lead. Well, 21 for 51 from within the rainbow. That's 41%. I mean, really, it's going to be something they're going to have to prove on this season if they're going to have any chance of getting back to that Final Four where they were last year. Both teams fairly equal on the rebounds, 26 apiece. Well, here a penetration's in. You know, he's waiting for the cut there. In the end, you know, you can't risk a pass like that, especially with a player like Green who's just going to pickpocket it and take it all the way for the dunk. Well, Keelan Martin tries a 3 in the air, balls it. Klein keeps it alive. Martin all the way, in and around, draws the foul, and he will go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. When Dye gives his reaction to how he feels about that foul, he doesn't agree. Seeks almost slips over. Double crosses, puts up the shot, doesn't get it. It appears to be a foul off the ball. There's a layup there. Might be the side contact, but it does look like it's a clean block, but you gotta respect the official's call. Pulls up for the shot, no rebound, is underneath the basket, and he shoots an air ball. Pulls up in transition, doesn't get it, and now Liversberg can break. Under the basket, lays it up. Well, that's a bit better. Oh, 7 minutes to go. They're down 14. He can't come back. Well, shoots it from 18 feet, in and around. Wow, might have just tipped it into his own basket. Back up to a 16-point game now for Civica Zavalino. Underneath the basket. Well, good play there. Strong finish. David McCray just threw it up to Trevor Mbakwe. And he finishes around the basket. Finishes, but cannot make it count. And MHP Reason Liversberg will get the ball back. Keelan Martin now backs down in the corner. Klein pulls up from 15 feet, nothing but net. And now we're down to a 12-point game. And all of a sudden, MHP Reason Liversberg start to move the ball and start to look like the team they were last season. Civica Zavalino have to call timeout. Keelan Martin is their top scorer so far. With 15 points, really has been a difference. Adam Walikovsky has 13. Well, Matt Costello, Caleb Green, and Kiefer Seeks at 15, 14, and 17 points. Comes off the screen now, kicks out. Nichols had him in the air. Big three, it's up. Oh my Lord, dagger to the heart. Well, Kiefer Seeks just nails it from downtown. We're back up to a 15-point lead. Kiefer Seeks now moves to 18 points. Keelan Martin, backdoor, lays it up. Well, that's a better play there when they overcommit on defense. Just took it backdoor in the lane. This game not over, just over 5 minutes to go. 13 points, not a big margin. Norris Cole now kicks it out. Another three is up. Oh my Lord! It is a shootout right now. Now it is that man, Demetrius Nichols. Just when MHP Reason Liversberg fight back, Civica Zavalino just break their hearts, and they can't hit from downtown. The perimeter shooting from the boys from Italy has been superb here in the second half. Those fans looking on very nervously, wondering, you know, with a lot of changes to the team they had last season, can they get back to where they were last year at that Final Four? In the lane again, off the backboard, loses it. And now they're gonna have to break and push. Had the three, decided not to take it. And he gets fouled, so it'll be a baseline ball now to MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. But look at this. Just beautiful penetration kick. Shooters are open. Same with Nichols. Kicks it out. You gotta love it. Władykowski goes for the layup. You gotta take a three. The three is up. No good. Well, Six with a rebound. Pick and roll now, Costello keeps it alive under the basket, gets his own rebound. Well, back to an 18-point ball game. Well, easy dunk under the basket. That's a good look now as he cuts it down to a 16-point ball game. Hill moves up to 8 points. Deep, deep three, Siegs. Oh my Lord! It is raining threes from Cintica Savellino. They just do not miss from the perimeter. I mean, what do MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg have to do to stop them from scoring three-pointers? Crawford gave up the three-pointer, kicks out. Three in the corner, the three is up, and it's nothing but net. David McCray gets a second field goal of the game. It is a shootout at the moment. That's the 14th foul. And David McCray just having words with the official right now. We're trying to say that he got fouled on the three-point shot. He's not happy about something. In the lane, pulls up to 15 feet, and Keifer Siegs moves up to 23 points. And he's been on fire tonight, as simple as that. Gives up the three, in the lane, puts it up, doesn't get it. Costello with a rebound. Crosses over in the lane. The basket will not count, but it will be going to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Keifer Siegs has just been unstoppable. The real difference in this game between these two teams. So explosive, so athletic. Just able to get to the basket whenever he wants. As he makes the first free throw. Makes the second one. in the lane while trying to jump up and dunk over everybody. He almost got hurt in the process. Well, the thing that MHP Rees and Ludwigsburg need, they need a lot more movement, a lot more familiarity with their offense. Because right now, everything is a lot of isolation and a lot of expecting things to happen. They got to understand how each other plays. And there's a foul there. As Norris Cole now will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. It was Norris Cole. Konstantin Klein picks up his 5th personal foul, so he's out of the game. Well, man, as we mentioned with Norris Cole, he was just using the backcourt as his playground in the first quarter. He was just getting to the bucket. He was splitting in the zone. Causing all sorts of problems for MHP Rees and Ludwigsburg's defense. He makes a 2nd free throw, puts it up to a 19-point ball game. The 3 is up in the corner. 3's up, and away. It's nothing but net. That is number 27 checking into the game, Christian von Fintel. Okay, for 6, fades away. Well, hits the side of the backboard, be no good. In the lane, tries a Euro step, fades out away, doesn't get it. Dakota with a rebound. And just under a minute to go. As K for 6 is fouled, and he will be going to the free throw line now for 2 more shots. He now moves up to 27 points. 2 rebounds and 2 assists, but he just has been an unbelievable player to watch tonight. He's going to have an exciting season this year in the Basketball Champions League. Well, can't get the 2nd free throw. In the lane, Costello goes and gets one. Matt Costello is going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Well, Costello now with the free throw. He can move to 20 points as he has a double-double with 10 rebounds. Well, can't get the free throw. Takes in the lane, turns it over. Norris Cole gets a bump. Well, why not? The big man for three in the corner. Well, airballs it. And they'll dribble this one out. He's made 1 3. Can't get another one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here tonight in Ludwigsburg, as it is the visitors who have played out of their socks from the very beginning to the end. It's the second day of the Basketball Champions League. Now, second win for Citigas Avellino, second loss for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg. It is the visitors who come out victorious, 96-77. What a game it was from start to end for Citigas Avellino, completely dominating from both ends of the court, both offense and defense. That is just how it ends right now. Well, they applaud their traveling fans who have made the journey all the way here to Germany to watch them. And they show their support and they pay the homage to the players, and the players give the accolades back. Well, what a game it was for Citigas Avellino to come here and to win so emphatically. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg right now need to go back to the drawing board, try to see what they need to do to get back to that Final Four at the end of this season. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're only in the third season of the Basketball Champions League, but what a competition it's beginning to be. Citigas Avellino, 10 for 23 from the perimeter. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, 9 for 24. Even though they lost the game, they won the rebounds 35-33, and they were equal in assists, but it was just the unbelievable shooting from within the rainbow that won Citigas Avellino the game in the end. Keelan Martin, top scorer for MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg with 17 points, while Kiefer Siegs finished with 26. Costello finished with a double-double and 10 rebounds and 19 points. But what a game it turned out to be. But that is as it stands here at the end. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned, we're in the third season of the Basketball Champions League, and it is amazing that already in our third season that we are now established as the second pan-European club competition, that being based on the number of countries participating and the previous league positions of those participating teams. You'll find that a lot of our teams participating in the Basketball Champions League are contenders for the championships in their domestic leagues, and that is simply why this competition has so much potential for progression, such excitement. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and YouTube. And working alongside the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. The next window coming up pretty soon in November. Both these two teams of their respective nations of Germany and Italy are in fine form to qualify for the 2019 World Cup in China. And as these players represent those nations in their Basketball Champions League, this competition just simply gets better and better. Citigas Avellino, last two seasons for them have been disappointing in the Basketball Champions League. MHP Riesen Ludwigsburg, last year was unbelievable. What a dream to get all the way to the Final Four in Athens. Citigas Avellino will be setting their eye on a Final Four this season, and who knows, maybe that Final Four could be in Italy, maybe it could be in Germany. It will be decided. Again, what a game it was. got to credit the play of the backcourt for Sieges Avellino. Norris Cole and Kate Siegs, just simply a powerful, unstoppable duo. A 1-2 punch that we've never seen so far quite like this in the Basketball Champions League. Well, that is as it stands, ladies and gentlemen. Good night for now, and we'll see you next week at Game Day 3 of the Basketball Champions League.